to buy some items if you don't mind. It's a delusionscape. A save point! Remember to save often in games like this.
Yeah!
A door! Shall we open? It's an enemy! What should we do? There's an enemy
Not so
here.
fast!
There are 3 enemies.
No
we
problem.
can win,
Show
can't
me your
we?
moves! Hot
good
jump!
for
Hot jump! Hot hot hot! Hot nothing! Mess him up! Not so fast!
Only 1 enemy remains. It's an enemy. Are we going to fight? If you're headed through the door, it's an enemy. Are we going to fight? There's an enemy here. Maybe we can sneak past. There's an enemy here. Maybe we can sneak past. A save point. Remember to save often in games like this.
Nothing here either.
And no changes since Ko and I cleared it out.
Meaning that Canon was also the Grand Phantasm here, correct?
Yeah, that's right. Hard to believe there are God knows how many of that freak running around, though.
But who could have spawned him?
You don't think?
Yeah, it seems to fit. Hmm? What are you two mumbling about?
Nothing at all. But what we've got here is no cannon and no clues. Let's say we hit the next delusionscape.
Hey! Wait up! We might want to follow them.
Yeah, back to the real world.
What's wrong, Ryu?
If you have any worries plaguing you, I'm always happy to hear you out. Well, I was thinking back to when we were in here before.
I don't remember anything particularly noteworthy.
It was something Canon said to us about the realities from which we want to turn away, and how delusion is the power to dig through the tiny gap between our ideals and reality.
Oh, yes, I do remember him saying something like that.
So, delusions are formed by digging through the gap between reality and fantasy? Is that the gist?
Hey, slowpokes! If you don't hurry it up, we're gonna leave you behind.
Sorry, coming!
Only one place left.
I don't think there's any reason to go there, though. We're just wasting our time at this point.
Why's that, Mr. Know-It-All?
Hey, can we not fight for a few minutes?
Well, what do you want to do, Tachibana?
Huh? Me? Well,
Make up your mind already.
Whatever Asahi eventually gets around to deciding gets my vote.
Then I say we go and check it out. Couldn't hurt, right?
Right.
Fine, go ahead and waste your time. Can't imagine you'll find any surprises there, though.
It's decided then.
Like I always say, legwork is the answer. When in doubt, we've got to get out there and see what we can find.
A delusionscape entrance. Ah, a save point. Perhaps we can take a breather here. There's an enemy here. Maybe we can sneak past. It's an enemy. Only one enemy? Maybe even someone like me
I'll
could
blow
win
you
this.
away! Ironic promenade! Hard, not so fast!
Already?
It's an enemy. What should we do? It's an enemy. What should we do? It's an enemy. Are we going to fight? There's an enemy here. Maybe we can sneak past. Oh, a door. Shall we open? It's an enemy. What should we do? It's an enemy. What should we do? There's an enemy here. Maybe we can sneak past. It's an enemy. What should we do? It's an enemy. Are we going to fight? 3 enemies. We get the first attack.
Come and get
but
me.
still,
Not
be
so
careful.
fast! That's a fast!
I wish I could be that strong. 2 enemies left. Good luck, guys.
Next!
There's an enemy here. Maybe we can sneak past. There's an enemy here. Maybe we can sneak past. It's an enemy. What should we do? It's an enemy. What should we do? It's an enemy. What should we do? It's an enemy. Are we going to fight? There's an enemy here. Maybe we can sneak past. They sell a variety of goods here. Will you be buying anything?
Nothing here but a whole lot of nothing.
What did I tell you?
I have to admit, this place does get me a little nostalgic.
That's right. You were here with Akari, weren't you?
Yeah, though I'm still not sure why.
Man, that was a doozy. I never thought I'd have to clear a whole delusionscape on my own.
But you weren't alone, were you?
That's true. I had Mizuki.
Sort of. I mean, we weren't really working together back then.
But we are now. Don't worry about it.
Asahi, do you remember what Canon ended up talking to you about?
Not very clearly, no. He might have said something.
Oh, you're useless.
I remember. He said something like this. Delusions are one player only. A world just for you. That's what makes a delusion a delusion.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
I thought it was pretty straightforward.
I'm not so sure.
But he was the Grand Phantasm here as well, right?
That's right. Asahi and I took him down.
And when we did, the encroachment of the delusion came to a stop.
Which means Canon definitely was the Grand Phantasm.
Then who the hell spawned him, damn it?
I wonder.
You look like you're onto something.
Well...
Somebody's coming!
Listen, it's a group of 7, followed by an indeterminate number of maids. Our orders are to capture them on sight.
DAB agents.
Let's destroy them.
If we're found out now, we could end up in real trouble. We should try to slip out of here unnoticed.
Ugh, fine. I guess that's reasonable.
Phew, we made it out.
Don't celebrate yet. They're probably in hot pursuit.
If we all run together, we'll stick out like a sore thumb. Our group's just too big.
Good point. We should split up.
Where do you want to reconvene?
Kemi's place has never let us down before.
Yeah, seems like a safe spot.
If they catch me on my way, they'll wish they hadn't.
In your dreams.
This is no time to bicker. Run already! Huh? Saki?
Oh, it's you, Asahi.
Guess we both made a clean getaway, huh?
Yeah. No tails on me as best as I can tell.
Whew. Looks like we're off the hook. Saki?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I guess we are.
Are you doing all right? You seem kind of out of it. Did you eat something that didn't agree with you?
Hey! Why do you always think it's about food with me? It's just...
Just what?
It's just that it's been a while since we've been able to talk like this. Just the two of us, I mean.
Yeah, I guess it has been.
You mean just the 3 of us? I'm here too, you know.
Peen-kun, you know you're not supposed to jump out in public like that.
Yeah.
This feels like back when we first met, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does.
Back when you pulled me into this whole crazy adventure.
I've been a real nuisance, haven't I?
Oh, at first, definitely. Waking up early every morning was the worst.
Sorry.
What meaningful member of society would consider noon early?
Peen-kun!
But now, things are different.
Hmm?
I'm getting less sleep than ever with everything that's going on, but life is so much more fun than when I was a NEET. Not that, you know, I'm not a NEET anymore.
Yeah.
Beat you to it, Peen-kun.
Nuts.
The point is, meeting you changed me, Saki. Changed so much within me.
What's gotten into you? But I guess I could say the same. You're the only reason I've been able to bounce back the way I have, Asahi.
Well, when you put it that way, it's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Yo, what are you nerds doing out here?
Yamato?
We're literally all waiting on you. So come on in already, will ya?
Okay,
Huh? Well, something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Nothing at all.
let's just head inside, okay?
Hmm?
You're even later than I thought you'd be.
Now, what could have kept 2 able-bodied young things like yourselves?
Nothing. Just laziness. And I got lost. Nothing at all.
Youth is a wonderful thing. I miss it.
I'm just glad everybody's okay.
Sure seems like it. Nobody missing any fingers or toes?
Not me. By the way, Ihara, what was it you were saying back there?
Oh, yeah, that's right. The Sahi. You understood what I was getting at, didn't you?
Who, me?
I think I may have figured it out.
Hey, not bad, little lady.
Canon told us once before that delusions are a recursive mass of potential, right?
Oh, yeah, I get it now.
You finally figured it out?
I think so. Basically, man, how do I put this into words?
Trying not to look stupid is a worse move than admitting you're confused. Allow me to explain.
Sorry.
I believe we've been operating under a false assumption. That canon is specifically someone's delusion, and that's a key point of contention. The only way everything fits together is if you think about it like this. The existence of the delusion we call canon is perpetuated by the delusion we call canon. He's self-reproducing.
That's it in a nutshell.
Exactly what I was thinking.
So the recursive mass of potential was him. He was talking about himself.
Exactly. Canon gave birth to canon, who then went on to birth more canons. One canon blowing up into a virtual armada.
Which also explains why this day keeps repeating.
I think I get it.
But why is canon self-reproducing?
Same reason a single-celled organism would be. To ensure his survival.
If Canon's a creature of delusion, then he would normally disappear eventually, right?
So canon's basic nature, as a being of pure delusion, is to strive for immortality?
Canon knows he's going to disappear someday, so he wishes to turn away from that reality.
And towards a reality built from an ideal he can reach for but never quite touch.
Which he can only achieve by digging through that tiny gap between reality and fantasy.
What in the hell are you guys talking about?
They're all things that canon said.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Seriously? You're just gonna accept that at face value? Argue, damn it! I can't be the only one confused here.
Canon begets canon. In a weird sort of way, it really does make sense.
So it's true, you think?
What I think is we've made a misjudgment here. Or maybe it's just a poor assumption.
Huh?
We've assumed that we're dealing with a single canon, but that may not be the case.
This didn't help. My head hurts.
And try to follow along. There will definitely be a test later.
So, what are you saying exactly?
Well, let's look at it this way. Asahi, what did your canon say to you?
That delusions are one player only. That they're personal worlds, basically.
Okay. And Yamato, do you remember what your canon said to you?
Delusions are a pleasure granted only to humans, or something like that.
That's right. He told us delusions are a form of free entertainment that isn't restricted to any one location.
Wait.
See what I'm saying? One canon is not the same as all the other canons. They're all individuals.
What does that mean for us, though?
It means the canons each of us met were all governed by different ideals. There's the canon who equates delusions with pleasure. The canon trying to wedge the gap between reality and fantasy. And the canon who believes delusions are private, personal worlds.
So they're all separate entities then? No hive mind connection or anything, but operating independently?
It's the only logical conclusion, based on how different our canons were. Carefree canons, stern canons. If there are 10 of them, then all 10 are individuals.
Okay, and what does all this mean?
Well, think about it. What if one of the canons decides to fight back against the DAB?
That would be really nasty for the DAB.
Which is why the Bureau's been going on a town-wide canon hunt. But now imagine if there's a canon who actually decided to work with them.
That would be really, really good for the DAB.
And there's no reason to believe a canon like that couldn't exist.
I see what you're getting at.
Canon begets canon. And the delusions keep on spreading forever, which in turn keeps this Sunday repeating forever. A situation which is decidedly very good for the DAB. So, in order to put the kibosh on canon, it looks like we'll have to expose the DAB's true intentions.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's head to the Bureau itself.
Do you have any idea what you're saying? Our opponent is a literal state power.
Well, what else are we supposed to do?
You've got a point there.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I tore my warning letter to shreds. It's long gone now.
I forgot mine at home.
I'm with you guys to the end.
Then let's infiltrate the enemy stronghold.
All right, I'll lead you there, but just watch yourselves, okay?
Where is it anyway?
Clean on the other side of Akihabara.
It's a store! We gonna get some items? I feel like something's about to happen. Come on, let's see what.
Here we are.
Huh? There's nothing here to be at.
You didn't think it'd be somewhere we could just stroll on into, did you? Hold on a sec.
What? No way! That's...
You're kidding me.
Not at all. This door serves as the back entrance to the Delusory Administration Bureau.
This is totally a delusionscape entrance, isn't it?
What in the world is going on here?
I told you. Clean on the other side of Akihabara. And I do mean other side. Beyond the delusionscape lies the DAB.
You aren't trying to tell us the DAB itself is a delusion, are you?
Hell if I know. I'm not super great with the whole distinguishing fiction from reality thing anymore.
Be that as it may, the Bureau lies beyond, and so too does canon.
So we have to go. There's no excuse on Earth strong enough to hold us back.
Be very, very careful in there. If worst comes to worst, run like hell, you got it?
a delusionscape. We gonna go in?